Mr. Floyd, you testified that you created the wristband system for Rocker World, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
And you would know all the weaknesses in the system, yes?
Yes.
In fact, you thought of one of these weaknesses, which was the scanning of the ticket booth, correct?
Well, there isn't anything that's ever perfect in life.
Yes, but specifically, you thought of the scan of the ticket booth, correct?
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're referring to.
Let me specify. You thought of the scenario that someone could possibly take money up top of purchasing the World Tour bracelet and take money off the top of that.
Oh, yes. Yeah, whenever you develop a process that's totally your own, you think of all the ins and outs of it. I discovered that, and being the ethical person I am, I didn't do anything with it. When I sat for the CPA exam, actually, the person next to me put notes in their graphing calculator, and I had to turn them in.
Just to clarify, so you knew how to scam the ticket booth, yes?
There wasn't any way to fix it.
Now, I want to talk to you about August 30, 2012. You were robbed by Mr. Poole, yes?
Yes, with what looked like the defendant's knife.
Yes, but you didn't get a very clear look at that knife, correct?
No, I got a pretty good look at it.
No. You only saw what looked like a shiny object, correct?
At what point?
At the point that Mr. Poole was walking up to you, you can only see a shiny object, yes?
Well, at that point, I mean, he was far away.
In fact, you thought the sunlight could be tricking your eyes.
Yes, the sun was setting, but I eventually did get a good look at it, and it was a knife.
Mr. Floyd, the knife was in your face, correct?
Yes.
At this point, the handle was covered up, yes?
Well, he had it in his hand, yeah.
So you couldn't actually see the entire knife.
Well, no.
You couldn't see any specific details about it at that point.
Well, no, I just know that the color was so remarkably blue.
Now, you don't know how Mr. Poole got that knife, correct?
I don't.
And you can't say with any amount of certainty that that was the defendant's knife.
No, but I know it looked the same as the one I've seen him with.
Yes, but in your opinion, you believe that it was most likely that Mr. Poole stole that knife.
Objection, speculation.
As to
Cameron Poole stealing the knife.
response?
Your Honor, this is not speculation. I'm not going to anyone's mindset. I'm merely just asking this witness what his opinion was
Of what?
of where the knife came from.
May I respond, Your Honor?
Please.
Opposing counsel already asked the witness if he knew how Cameron Poole got the knife. The witness has said no. Because of that, anything else asking, well, this could be a possibility, this could be a possibility, that would be speculation. The witness has already testified he does not know how Cameron Poole received this knife.
Do you have any response to that?
Yes, Your Honor, again, I'm not asking anything, I'm not asking the witness to speculate anyone's mindset. I'm just specifically asking him, in his opinion, if Mr. Poole could have possibly stolen the knife.
I'm going to tend to agree. I'm going to sustain the objection.
Move to strike in the testimony, Your Honor.
Yeah, it will be struck from the record.
Mr. Floyd, you think the defendant is a good person?
Well, I think we all have good parts about us.
And you never thought you'd be involved in anything like this?
Objection to improper character evidence.
With regard to,
Whether or not Whit Bowman could be involved with anything like this.
okay. Do you have a response to that?
Yes, Your Honor, it's been stipulated too that we can talk about character evidence in this case, and I'm just merely asking the witness's opinion on whether the defendant was a good person.
May I respond to that, Your Honor?
Please.
Yes, a character evidence form was signed prior to trial. However, that does not mean that character evidence is admissible. That sheet specifically says that the testimony that is elicited in court must still abide by the Midlands Rules of Evidence. And according to Rule 608, what they are doing currently is building up the witness's character, and it's improper character evidence according to Rule 608.
Do you have a response to that?
Your Honor, I'm not building up anybody's character. I'm just merely asking this witness his opinion on the defendant.
Your Honor, that is exactly what it is. Asking the opinion about the witness's character, or the defendant's character. It's improper character evidence.
Do you have any brief response to that?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, I'll sustain.
Motion to strike, Your Honor.
Yes, granted.
I have no further questions, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Any redirect?
No redirect, Your Honor. I just ask that Mr. Floyd be excused.
Okay, Mr. Floyd, you're excused. Thank you for your testimony.
With that, Your Honor, the prosecution rests its case in chief and requests a 5-minute recess before the defense begins theirs.
How are we doing on time?
Very well.
Plenty of time. Okay, so let's take, since we have a lot of time, let's take a 10-minute break.
Yes, Your Honor.
Come back at 2:40.
Yeah, I actually yesterday.
I was here this
Early.
I had a fun time with it. It's hard because I'm usually 3 channels, so the person presiding has to rule, so I'm taking
Right,
notes. and
taking
trying-
those and trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I've done a few, nationals, and it's just
Oh.
like, Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do the same,
Right.
That's what I'm doing, it gets cut down to general stuff.
Right. See, I don't even feel bad about asking, trying to clarify, just so I'm clear about what was said. Because
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I missed stuff. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think I know.
Try to rule.
Yeah.
That's where I am.
But,
You're doing a good job, though.
oh, appreciate it. Thank you. It's funny. It's like I feel like I know the case really well.
Yeah.
So I participate on each side. I've been here since I started the morning rounds yesterday, so I've heard this thing, 8
Yeah.
times. This is the
Yeah.
8th time hearing it. So.
It's funny because I came this morning and just hearing it this morning, I'm like, okay, I pretty much know what
Right,
this is about. So,
Yeah.
but whenever I'm judging, like when I'm at the high school and judging their competitions, it's like I don't ever make the problem or anything like that.
Right.
Because I like to be able to know if you're doing a good job telling me a
Yeah, of
story.
course, of course.
You know?
In the first day of brief probably would help. So the only thing we got was the general facts, what happened.
Okay.
And that was it. And some of the rules
Yeah.
of evidence have actually are a little different in Midland. The
Oh,
fictional
really?
power
Okay.
unit, Yeah. So,
Okay.
they have these cases here. I didn't see the big one that was on there about the co-conspirator. Basically, they can admit hearsay if they can show by preponderance that they were in a conspiracy.
Oh,
So, little nuances to that
Yeah.
federal rules, but, yeah.
federal rules is enough.
Yeah, tell me about it. But it's so surprising because these teams, the ones I've seen, are just so good. They
Yeah.
really, really know it really well.
I saw the round that I scored this morning, and I told a couple of them, like, it's funny because I'll take a couple of y'all and put y'all up against some of my kids at the law school.
Right.
It's like, and I think y'all can really take them out.
Right, right.
You know?
That's funny.
Because I just judged a competition, and I was just like, okay, y'all really need to work on y'all. Like, did y'all not get a copy of the federal rules?
Right.
You can download them, you can get a hard copy. Like, you need to know them, but this is what you're
Yeah,
trying to
of
do.
course.
So,